This is a quick tutorial about how to make arrayed families. In this example, I made a arrayed grill family. You can change the dimensions of this family. With this technique, you can make any type of arrayed family. This is very simple. So what you need is three types of nested families. First is the lattice in my case, and this is just the element that's going to be arrayed. I use metric generic model, but you can use any type of family. Then this family will be nested into this line-based family. And to start with, take generic model line-based family, and then all of them would be nested in this host family that is going to be the final family. In my case, this is just a generic model family. So basically, this is the element that's going to be arrayed, and this is very simple extrusion. In my case, you can make it as complicated as you want. You can add these parameters. In my case, it's length and height. And I also added parameter for extrusion, but in reality you can change, you can create your own family for your specific case. Then you nest this family into the array family. That is the line-based family. So when you insert that lattice family into this line-based family, you have to place that family between these reference lines. Just place it anywhere, and then you have to align the center to the center of this line-based family. Let's lock it there. And then you have to array this family. Create a simple array to the last element, and let's increase that to 5. And next step is very important. You need to align and lock it to the left side, and you need to align it and lock it to the right side reference plane. And then you can see that here, this is the parameter that controls the count of the array elements, and we can increase that to, let's say, 15. And then we can add a label, a parameter to this count. Let's call this count and make this an instance parameter. And after that, we can go and measure the distance that we want between these lattices. Let's say it's 70 millimeters. And then let's go back to parameters. And what we need to do is we need to get the length parameter and divide it by our desired length between the lattice elements. In my case, it's 70 millimeters. And we get the count of 14. And basically that's the trick. Now you can see that the count is controlled by the length divided by the distance you want. And then you just go into the group and you add a parameters to your instance parameters of the arrayed family. In my case, that's the height of this family. And basically that's it for the line-based array family. You load it into your final family that is going to contain all the subfamilies and all the elements for the final family that you want. Now you can see that when you place this array, lattice array family in my case, you can just draw it on the work plane as a line, and it automatically arrays the elements. And now what you need to do is you need to lock it to these reference planes on the center, and then you just lock it onto the one side and onto the other side, and you can see that the elements are increased in the array. And when you change the height, in my case, you can see that the distance between the elements are consistent. And now you just need to add your additional parameters if you want. In my case, that's the length for this one. And basically that's it. That's the trick for the arrayed line-based families. In this way, you don't need to calculate any distances in the array, and the distances between the start and the end point, and all the locking problems that occur when you don't use the line-based family. And I really struggled before with the array-based families because of the locking constraints. When you create an array, you have to lock one side and the other side, and it just doesn't work as easy as this when you use the line-based family and you just nest the array in the line-based family. So this is very simple, and I hope that this video and this tutorial helped you. If it did, please subscribe, leave a like, have a great day, and see you in the next video.